'twas trouser shaking.
Twas twiddly, indeed.
Yes.
Yes. So, on reference to sort of video game music, it depends. It depends if you plug in your video game into your stereo at home, then you get the full effect of HFB. But then you still get a good effect anyway. But there are we do make music so you can listen to it in all different environments. Definitely. Yeah,
it's really true. It's really true because.
It's multilingual that way.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there are some, movie soundtracks, some scores that you can listen to it outside of the context of the movie and it just doesn't make sense. But there are others that you can just listen to completely independently from the movies, and it is a moving experience. And I feel that your soundtrack is that way for our game.
Well, I think after listening to what Trent Reznor did, I think we've got a good chance of getting some better scores out of us, because I mean I don't know if you listen to Social Network, the soundtrack. Have you listened to it?
I haven't. No.
It's okay, but it's so retro, and for that to win an Oscar.
It won the Oscar, did it? I didn't realise it won the Oscar.
Yeah.
I'm quite surprised.
I thought there would be a lot more kind of content within the music for it to justify.
But I think one of the problems often with film score, which is one of the reasons I didn't rush to buy it, is that
when you watch a film and you listen to the music, it's completely different. But if you listen to the music away from the film, and that's what one of the reasons I thought of that is that we didn't, with HFB music, you can listen to that away from the video game and still be at home with it.
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely. Right. But and still feel it. Yeah.
So,
I mean, speaking from my experience of doing a lot of other sync work, a lot of kind of clients, and they treat themselves as if they're your client, are terrified of strong music. They're terrified of melody. So
that's horrible.
That's the nice thing with Shooter, is that you guys haven't been coming back and saying there's too much music. People are going to actually listen to the music instead of playing the game. It's really nice to have that freedom.
We're part of it, and that's great of being part of the game. Definitely for both of us.
Yeah, bring on the melody, because without I'm all about the melody. And seriously, though, I'm all about the melody. And actually, Tomi-san, who is the director here at Q Games and is the director for many of the PixelJunk, maybe all of the PixelJunk games, actually.
I think so.
Yeah, so he's the one who basically integrated the music into the game to have an ebb and flow as you're playing the game. So, like at some more intense moments of the gameplay, the music will kind of swell, and then at some of the more chill areas, it might get a little quieter, maybe, and some of the tracks might,
correct,
kind of fade out.
Technically, it was interesting how that came about, because when we first looked at Shooter 1, and I mentioned to Tommy and Dylan that it might be a good idea to try and work out a way to make the music dynamic within the game, so you weren't just hearing a constant loop. That was one of my problems with a lot of music in games early on, was that you'd get bored with the music. So it all started, actually stemmed from the way we perform these tracks live, which is to have them cut up into stems, into elements from the music, and then to remix it live on stage with the other stuff that we're doing. So one of the first things I did was actually to send Tommy-san an Ableton live session showing how this works on stage, how you can increase the intensity of the track if the audience are liking it, and loop a section if something's going well. If somebody's improvising something that works, we can go back and pick out bits and drop parts of the music out to give them a solo spot. And that's from a technical point of view where some of the concept behind how the music in the game works happened.
That's brilliant, and it makes perfect sense, actually. It makes perfect sense. Okay, so I actually have another question about kind of integrating the music into the game. I was really interested to find out that it was actually, I think it was the orbs music that influenced the original Shooter concept. At the time, the world concept hadn't really been decided upon, and I think that's when Tomi-san found out about the orb music, and he listened to it, and as he was listening to it, it was like everything sort of melded together and fit into place, and it was kind of this B-movie sci-fi vibe to it that was the original Shooter concept. It kind of melded into the Shooter concept, and I thought that was really awesome that happened. Now, I don't know if if there were any specific tracks that he listened to that formed the world, the shooter world. But I thought that was really awesome when I found that out.
Well, you didn't read his liner notes then, did you?
Yeah.
I'd be quite interested in which tunes he was listening to.
Well, he said so. He said in his liner notes.
Yeah, only I was the one who translated that, so.
So you were the one who translated it, so you know the answer to the question. Well,
Yeah.
kids, get down to your local shop, buy a copy of the original soundtrack, and in the liner notes, the answer to that question is from the man himself.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
Straight from the horse's mouth. Yeah, we often talk about Tomi-san on this podcast, only it's more about how hairy he is as opposed to his actual creative role on the PixelJunk project.
How hairy he is.
He's very hairy.
In total unison. He can't be as hairy as youth. Is he? Is he Welsh?
He's a hirsute dude.
Is he Welsh?
He's a hirsute dude.
He's Japanese, dude.
He's missing hair on the
his
top of
beard
the
has got
head.
nothing on Alex's beard.
It's gone. It's gone.
The beard
is
gone, but the previous beard.
Blimey, yeah. Yeah, I'd carried that on, by the way. That was it was like a white beard until about 2 weeks ago.
But I've only got two things. I've only got 2 words to say about that. Mm-hmm. Papa Smurf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good image. That's a really good image.
For the girls,
No,
yes.
you can't.
But, for the boys,
you
they
could
get
pull
a bit
that
jealous.
off.
I'm afraid. Yes.
Yeah, you could pull that off, to be honest. You could do that.
What, the beard?
That'd be awesome. Halloween.
Oh.
It's decided. You need to be Grandpa Smurf for Halloween. Do it.
It's British sausage time now, so I had to go off with the beard. Thank you.
Okay, let's see. As a last little question about the soundtrack specifically, do you have any, do you have a favorite track off of the HFP PixelJunk album?
They're all my babies.
I
I don't favour any of them.
Yeah.
You do.
What I do? I have a favourite.
You
I
have
always have
favourites.
favourites. Yes, I know.
He's a bad dad.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Uh-oh, what is it? What is it? Out with it.
I don't know. I can't remember. I'm on the spot again.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, my personal favourite is High Flying Birds.
That's quite.
Yeah.
That's an odd one.
That is an odd one for us.
I
Yeah.
suppose. Yeah, in that case, I can go anywhere now, can't I?
Carte blanche.
Well, hellfire and brimstone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It says what it does on the packet.
It does what it says on the tin. It does. Do
Yeah,
what it
it's
says on the
there.
tin.
It's sort of go back to the punk roots, I reckon. But that's just me. So.
That's a lot of
There you
guitar for an Alex Paterson track as well. Interesting.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Guitar's not the first thing you reach for then, Alex, no?
No, I get them to come in and play it.
If he gets too close to them, he does come out in a rash.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Guitar intolerant.
Yeah.
Oh no! Come on, guys! I've got to put my hands on. I've done an album with Robert Fripp, with Steve Village and David Gilmour. So I mean, they're all guitarists. Man.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so I actually have I prepared 5 questions for you guys. This will be kind of a rapid fire format where first, okay, Dom, you're going to answer first, and then Alex has to follow right on your heels. It's just kind of like a first instinct. Just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
No thinking time.
Why don't we make this quick fire?
Yeah.
And so we both have to get in first with the right answer. So Alex,
there you go.
Alex goes like this, and I go like this. Okay.
Okay, let's do that.
All right.
Okay, number 1. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Okay, number 2. What's your quest in life?
I didn't hear you. I was blowing me whistle. I was too busy blowing me whistle.
I guess blowing
So
my
much
whistle
for a quick fire,
might be the answer for that.
So much for your quick fire questions now, hey girl.
Yeah. Okay, I will accept that you're too busy blowing your whistle as the answer to that question.
Okay.
Number 3. Was there an album or song that impacted your life in a significant way?
Ooh, you won. I had too many fingers over too many holes.
Yeah, you did have to. Now I've got to think of an answer to the question.
That's what she said.
Come on, you got one.
I say to meter.
You sail to meter.
I say to meter. Yeah.
Who's that by?
His version of the planets was just utterly surreal. Yes.
Oh, I suppose.
You mean
yeah.
Gustav Holst's The Planet? That
Yes.
one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Japanese.
Okay. Okay. Next question, number 4. What is your favorite movie?
Oh.
Blade Runner.
Oh, good answer. Okay, number 5.
Okay.
If you had to eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I was definitely in there.
Beans.
I would
Beans.
eat beans. You'd eat baked beans. I'd eat
Baked beans. Yeah, baked beans, man.
sushi.
You
Sushi.
lying
Sushi
git.
or-
You
well,
can't
maybe or
even
curry.
get sushi where we are now.
Look, hey,
Hey.
it's posh
You
round
can get
here.
sushi
get
anywhere
good
nowadays.
sushi around here. You get good sushi around here. Next.
Okay.
You can get
No,
baked,
well,
you
that-
can't get baked
That was actually the
beans.
last one.
No, but baked
Oh.
beans are in big cabinets in Italy, and they're really expensive, so they're quite posh out there.
They're expensive here.
Okay.
Hey,
This is
they're
like-
quite
this is
expensive
like-
here now after what's been going on in our country. 85p a can now.
85p? Try 5
85.
quid.
What, for a tin of baked beans?
Yeah, for a tin of baked beans.
What, in
Yeah.
Japan?
Yeah, for a Heinz baked beans. It's
Good on you. You keep getting them though, because when I come over, I can get them. I love you for that. I love you for that. Please persevere.
All right.
Oh man, that's brilliant. I love that. I love that. I do. Oh, that's made my day.
Do you know what? I know what's going to be in my luggage next time I come out to Japan.
There you go.
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
just,
He's going to
just,
send them at gigs. Watch out.
Throwing them out into the crowd.
no,
I'll get
smacked.
no,
there, won't we?
I'm going to be down the front flogging them.
High frequency beans.
High frequency beans.
Oh!
That's perfect.
That's the
Duncan.
second
That's
best thing that's
perfect.
happened today. And they both involve beans. Amazing. Brilliant. I love this place. This world
That's
of
awesome.
stereo. Oh, stereo is so wonderful, isn't it? Anyway.
Okay, so that was Alex and Dom of High Frequency Bandwidth. And thank you guys.
We're now called high fiber
High
beans.
fiber
High
beans.
fiber beans,
Oh, that's
yeah.
perfect. Okay,
Very
so it was
healthy.
Alex. That was Alex and Dom
From the
of
horribly
High
flexible
Fiber
band.
Beans. Okay, so HFB PixelJunk is out now, and you can pick it up on iTunes or the PlayStation Store. So yes, thank you guys for coming. I think we had a good time.
Cheers,
We actually-
guys.
We delved inside your heads.
Pleasure.
The pleasure was all
Yeah.
ours.
Thank you.
The pleasure was all ours.
Awesome.
You said we could say ours.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna go into our little outro that we have now, if that's okay.
You go for it.
Okay, send any fan-related questions to podcast@q-games.com. Visit our forums at pixeljunk.jp. You can also follow us on Twitter at pixeljunkradio and at pixeljunknews. You can follow me on Twitter at Arielotti, ARIELOTTI.
I'm on Duncan Flett, DUNQFLETT.
You can follow Dylan Cuthbert at DYLANCUTHBRT. And also, you cannot follow Jaymin. You can unfollow Jaymin and follow me because we have a bet going right now where it's whoever is the first to 1,000 followers gets something a little special. So yeah, tell your friends. I'm I'm searching for recruits.
Doesn't
Okay.
that High Freak Band get a plug?
Oh yeah. So drop it now.
I just did.
Ouch.
Oh yeah, high freak bandwidth.
Well, you can I think you can get a cream for all the above. I'm not sure. Your local
Yeah.
chemist. I'm not sure.
But you should go and claim high fiber beans now because it's gonna go.
Okay, yeah.
Hop on it now. Okay, so thanks for joining us today. This was PixelJunk Radio episode 9. Until next time, peace, love, and PixelJunk.
Yeah.
I know this
Who's
is
probably
weird,
also
though.
listening to
I
that.
imagine so, that's
This
right.
is weird though because
You're
I'm feeling
impressive
this
too.
weird kind of
There
jealousy
you
where it's like,
No, you're impressive
sister.
too. I mean,
Sisterly love. Sisterly love.
you've done lots of interesting things, like
This podcast.
gone to college, and you've
Hey, she might still take the page on assholes, right? You got a chance.
There you go. There you go. There you
She'd be
go.
like, right, you get this email. Hey, I'm a qualified proctologist now. And you'd be like, that's great.
That's great, sis.
yes, you do. You do deal with pretzels on a daily basis. So
There you go. You got that in common.
She's already done it.
just kind of beat her to it.